And the 1-2 pitch by Hicks. Struck him out. Ends it with a strikeout. 104.
A slider for a strike.
Did not see him working out there at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and he just loves the work.
Alex, I'd love to see some corner.
Kershaw with a 2-strike pitch and did it again. Slider in on him, and that's out number 2, and they should move him.
Yeah.
Get the big contract now. Send him somewhere else. There's a curveball, and that has Kane spinning for out number 1.
Yeah, Lorenzo had a tough time. That's a good point. That's true.
Can't lay off this curve. He's behind his old teammate, 0-2.
Not surprising.
They will check, and the first base hope was to get another bat in the lineup, that bat being Prado. And Prado over there at third, and also kind of help the
hours to like set. I said, well, do they ever fall off? He said no. Strike 3. Frazier down looking, but it's a pretty cool invention. You can wear.
Strike on the outside corner with the breaking ball. Oh, 2.
Wow.
That is strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Castillo, 2 down here in the. Perella strikes out on a pitch. Headed in, down and in. And
Or making his season debut tonight here for the Tribe. And sparking a 5-run rally with a single and a run scored in the second inning as Josh Donaldson strikes out here.
He'll lead the tying run at the plate. Strike 3 called. That's the 8th strike. Side with a fastball.
Called strike 3. Trout goes down looking. 2 down. 3rd strikeout for Kikuchi. 2 of them looking.
Right now to win the East.
That's a good question. Strike 3 called to Shields. Down looking. He'll have a little conversation with Stu Sherwater about it at the inning. Breaking ball, and that is strike 3 called. Mathis down looking.
Coming from the other clubs, just like Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo's got a huge check he gets every 2 weeks from the Boston Red Sox.
Third. Narvaez' 3rd error of the season. Breaking pitch. A swing and a miss by David Fletcher. Didn't happen often.
No. It's been a long time since that happened.
I'm going to get a tape of that for you.
Love to hear it. Love to see that too. 3-2 now as Green tied up.
Make an adjustment and throw quickly.
Wow. Reddick's going to run again. Doesn't matter. Strike 3 called. So Lou Trevino.
With the bases empty, 2 outs, and a 7-1 lead. And with 1 at bat, he's 0 for 1 against the Rays lefty. And the pitch is a strike, hitting 100.
2 on, nobody out, and again the 3-2, and he went with the curveball and he got him.
Well, what a gutsy pitch by him.
3. 0-2, Sucre off first base. Dwight Smith Jr. will go down swinging.
See, that's that strike the ball slider, the perfect slider. You know, you don't.
Strike 3 called. And Hernandez knew it, so.
A hard time finding the consistency. It can be at times in the zone.
And a swing and a miss, and he swung at what appeared to be ball 4.
Arm, as in correct arm. There's a called 3rd strike.
Oh,
And that's
how about
3 for Lopez.
How about Finn to win? Ding ding.
Hayward takes off for second. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Vasquez.
He got him. Presley strikes out Sanchez to end the 8th.
Yankees score 4. The Astros maintain.
That gives you an idea of what kind of advantage that is.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's ridiculous. I'm telling you, you gotta hope that he misses with it because you can't hit it.
Dynamic stuff from
Nasty breaking ball, throws him for a called strike, had him backing off the plate. Trevino picks up a strikeout, first batter he faces.
That is a very good.
Breaking ball got him. Looking down goes Odor. Third strikeout of the game for Tyler Skaggs. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. Still scoreless.
And then the throwing, obviously.
Well, Musgrove has struck out, throw and make it 4. I was going to say that there has not been a lot of balls put in play against Musgrove.
And there's a swing and a miss. Fastball at 98 got him.
Hailing late action on a upper 90s 100-mile-an-hour heater.
Swing and a miss, and then you followed up. Put a little wrinkle in it. No chance. And that's out number 2.
That's what that looked.
And a cut and a miss. He strikes him out. 99 on that one.
Hit today in 4 trips. First game as a Pirate here. Bending away. We've seen a couple of swings like
Strike 3. Ruiz down looking. Tanaka likes it. Ottavino.
He beats him with the changeup. Left it up.
What kind of inning is for him? The walks and the wild pitch. He snaps off a good curveball there to strike out Gomes, and that's the first out of the inning.
From that,
it is.
Get the ball in the air and see what happens.
That's playing like a early summer day today. To his knees.
It was a terrific effort. There's a big sweeping curve.
And Castillo says take that. His second strikeout. Well, it came on the changeup right here and just sells it. I mean, we just talk about it over and over again. When he sells that thing like a fastball, hitters just swing like they're right on it, and the ball just.
Try to hold up. He goes around. Garrett Cole picks up strikeout number 7. He strikes out Perez to start to get his first out of the 5th.
Good pitch. Power breaking ball down at 83 miles an hour. That is a high spin rate, pulling straight down, creating that 12-6 rotation in that break.
That's a great curveball.
That was. He couldn't have laid it out into the Subaru strike zone any better than what he threw to David. Boy, it starts so high, so as a hitter, you kind of freeze.
Got him. Another slider away off the outside corner for strikeout number 6.
Well, and Stroman's had a good breaking ball all night long, and what makes it so difficult for right-handed hitters especially is the tight spin on it. You can see how he gets on the side of that slider and it spins much like a fastball would, but it just breaks down and away, and you can't really do much with it.
Miller to Puig. Struck him out. Couple of strikeouts for Miller here in the top of the 8th. Struck out Votto, then Puig.
He is going to be a stranger to face.
He buries the slider. Beautiful pitch to get Cabrera 2 gone.
Some of the best that he's thrown over the last couple of years came in his last start against Milwaukee.
Oh, when he takes a little speed off the slider, it gets the hitter a little farther out in front, and I think the break is a little sharper, a little bigger.
You want to argue a rule? That's one thing.
Check swing. He did go. Strike 3. 8 strikeouts for Reynaldo Lopez in the first 11 total outs.
It's a slider, and it's a good one. Dixon tries to check it up. Jeff Nelson, looking at it, said, nope, you didn't.
And then the Boston fans, all the Astros fans in Boston, swing and a miss. Verlander getting Marwin Gonzalez.
The 2-2. He struck him out. Went back to it, and that's the second out in the ninth.
Yeah, that's just very, very difficult if you're a left-handed batter to be able to lay off this pitch. You have to respect the velocity. You have to gear up for velocity. And he just throws the frisbee out there, and Chu couldn't lay off.
And a foul tip held by Nito for strike 3. He did throw him the slider. Puig breaks the bat over his knee. A frustrating experience for Puig. The 5th strikeout for DeGrom. And all he has is kindling.
Oh, ball 4 and chasing. Yep.
Weak bat, powerful 5.